You have so much stuff you're dealing with and coping with all during the week.
Before I even came to this league, I was a little troublemaker. Just before I came, I just recently got out of prison, and it was kind of hard because I didn't know what I could do.
Rohe Alternative Community Outreach has been providing solutions to these problems in our community for over 15 years. During this time, we have been able to reach over 30,000 youth who are at risk, gang involved, or are prior offenders. Our mission is to provide positive alternatives to gang violence, criminal activities, drugs, alcohol abuse, suicide, and the negative social ills that plague our youth today. Youth join gangs for a variety of reasons, but the top reasons are the need for belonging, love, structure, and discipline. Our purpose is to be the positive place where youth receive unconditional love, hope, help, and healing as an alternative for entering gangs.
Terrence, I come back to this league because I love playing with everybody here. It's like a big family, we fight, but we never fight, so it's good.
Midnight was one big family.
This is a place where people can come together, you can meet friends, be family.
Being a part of a kind of like a brotherhood, a league, and how we're all like a family here now.
Midnight Basketball has always been a community of mentors, and you know that you're gonna get guidance from people who are older than you, that can teach you what they've been through and help you stay away from the mistakes that they made.
I grew up in a home where my father wasn't around.
For the most part, my dad was never around most of my life, so I've never really had a really positive role model.
Growing up, my father was never around.
I didn't have a father growing up.
Through gender-specific mentoring programs, Rohe provides positive role models for youth in the community. We are able to teach young men without male role models what it means to be a real man.
A real man humbles himself under the hand of Almighty God. A real man takes responsibility for himself and his family. A real man is a man that others can depend on. A real man knows the difference between making a baby and taking care of one. A real man does not give in to peer pressure. A real man stands up for the truth and what is right. A real man respects women as humans, not as sex objects. A real man is responsible, respectable, dependable, godly man. I am a real man.
Rohe also provides educational assistance to youth. We have provided over $36,000 in scholarships and offer a free tutoring program in our community.
Last year, Casey went, and Casey was in first grade. And last year at his fall conference, in reading, he was way behind. He was supposed to be at a level 8, and he was actually at a level 3. And so the tutors focused with him one-on-one, and they focused on his reading. And by the time we went to our spring conference right before school was out, he had skyrocketed up to a level 16.
Our Midnight Basketball program is very special because of the way we provide services. Over 2,500 at-risk gang-involved youth in East San Jose are given a positive place to be during late-night high-crime hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. In order to participate in Midnight Basketball, youth must participate in life skill workshops on issues such as health, education, community, culture, and work.
It's a lot more than basketball, and
It's helped me grow up and do things at a more positive level than I probably would have been without the mentorship that I've had in this league.
I honestly don't know who I would be or what I would be today if it wasn't for Midnight Basketball.
It's more than basketball.
Midnight Basketball is just not basketball to me. It really helped me develop with life skills, confidence in myself, and just really connected me with mentors who really just developed me educationally, physically, and mentally.
Like there's a few things that I can look at in my life that I felt put me on the path that I'm on today. And Midnight was definitely one of those things. For about 7 years in my life, every Friday was occupied because I knew that I was going to be playing basketball. I knew I was going to be at the workshop. I knew I was going to be around good men and women. And I was going to be in a place where I can do what I love, but also, learn to become a better person.
So different from all the other leagues because I have never had someone just open up his arms, gave me a hug, and said, "I love you."
My life has changed in a very positive manner. I still am somewhat of a hothead as far as competing, but it's calmed me down since I was 13.
Learned that it's not always about being confrontational. I mean, you can work it out.
Things that we could use in our future, college, how to handle credit cards, finances, how to cook, cleaning, stuff like that.
It just built my character.
They really pushed education, and I was able to obtain a full ride to UC Berkeley.
It inspired me to go to school for my degree.
While I was coming to this program, I had the opportunity to go play at a Gavilan College up in Gilroy. Played there for 2 years, and then took 1 year off, and then I was able to go to CSUMB out in Monterey. And I got myself a degree in sociology.
I have a business degree in marketing and management. I'm working full-time.
I'm working right now at ADP as a payroll trainer.
I am now an athletic director and a PE teacher at a private school out.
So I'm a teacher, that's what I do, that's my profession. I teach inmates in the San Francisco County jails. So I get a chance to try to do a lot of what I learned in the workshops and try to give that to the men and women that I interact with.
Rohi's programs work, but they will not work without your support.
A lot of teenagers don't have a lot to do, so we tend to get off track, maybe go smoke some weed or go get into some trouble on the streets.
Instead of going into gangs or anything violent or negative, it'll bring it to a positive light and change thousands of lives. It already has.
This program is, it is the future. If you want more positive people in your community and in your neighborhoods.
When I'm in basketball, they're around when I'm old enough to play.